Alright, so I built this little fort thingy here and it's still being built and stuff. And I think... oh god. They can enter inside. Wait a second. Let me take care of these guys first. And then place this here. There. Okay, now they shouldn't be able to arrive inside anymore. Okay. Buff ready? Let's do this. I think I can do this. He doesn't do that much damage actually, and he has also been weakened a bit, I believe. So let's do a bit of this, a bit of that. Oops, a daisy, hello. Hello, Mr. Destroyer, how are you doing? As you can see, pretty standard procedure stuff. I actually went hunting down for some mimics. Well, was off camera for getting maybe the cross necklace, but I didn't get it. Instead I got only the... oh god. I need to be careful here. Instead I only got the... what you call it? The thingy. Dealio. The Philosopher's Stone that actually makes me, you know, a bit better at resisting a bit longer because I can drink potions faster and stuff like that. But that's neither here nor there. Let's try to get the Destroyer in such a way that we can damage him lots. I can drink the potion, but I don't want to do it yet. Now I want to. Okay. There's some hearts here. Can I do this? Is the question. He is quite low right now. I feel like I can. I just need to be careful and not get hit too much. The frostbite effect is doing its job. Okay, take it easy. Oh, hello. Hello. Not panic. There we go. This should be it. If his health is any indication of how this fight is going, and considering there's lots of orbs here that can restore my health, I think this is it. Yes. All right. Let's try to kill him now in such a way that exactly what I wanted to do. Believe it or not, we actually managed to. Mr. Destroyer, why don't you, you know, disappear forever? Oh, that's an interesting bug. Apparently it's just doesn't want to disappear yet. But it's not that important right now. Oh god! He can still shoot. Well, I destroyed him. I've beaten him, that's for sure. It's just that he's continuing to shoot me for god knows what reason. Guys, that's a bug. That's an interesting bug, to say the least. Well, I'm gonna move away from here and see to it that he's... oh god, I destroyed the door, didn't destroy what I wanted to destroy. Wait a second, give me a second here. Where is my door? Oh, I got the Destroyer trophy, that's kinda cool. What the hell is going on with this dude? Did I kill him so fast that he just doesn't want to quit yet because I killed him so fast? God if I know. Either way, we destroyed him. And we got ourselves some hollowed bars here. As well as some souls of might. So the things that you didn't see is basically this. Armored Philosopher's Stone. Gives me free defense. We can actually combine it with the Ring of Regeneration. But I don't feel like it is that needed right now. Instead what we're gonna do is... see to it that we make something useful out of these bars. Most importantly is the pickaxe axe. Yeah, you might think the pickaxe axe isn't that important, is it? Yeah, but well, it might not be, but at the end of the day, we replace the sharp molten ham axe permanently, we replace the cobbled pickaxe permanently, and we can archive them in here forever. And this is one of the best... sorry, bunny. This is one of the best pickaxes in the game, believe it or not. It's going to help us immeasurably in the battle ahead. I also used a weapon imbue ichor, by the way, against that battle because I felt like it could be useful. What else? What else? What else? Mega Shark. Mega Shark is our next target. So let's take some money. I actually crashed in the past. I don't know if I'll have enough money. So something happened. I basically died. The game crashed, and I lost like 1 platinum coin. I doubt this is going to be enough, but let's try. Wait. Mini Shark is 35. This is 25. I am lacking quite a bit. Kind of unfortunate. Unless I start selling stuff. Let me think here. Huh. Funny things, Lauron, huh? Funny things. Well, I could sell anything that I don't need, truth be told, and see to it that I get to that quantity. Be right back. Okay, so after a full night, or rather a day, of waiting, I finally cleared out my inventory, sold a lot of things, and bought both the illegal gun parts and the mini shark. So now I'm ready to go to the mithril anvil. By the way, a blood moon is going, if you didn't understand by the music. And weak mega shark, because let's be honest, a good one would be too much. By the way, I've actually crafted a light Excalibur while you were away, or rather I was away. And yeah, it's pretty a neat thing. And I decided also that I would combine a few of my trinkets with the Band of Regeneration and the Armored Philosopher's Stone into becoming a Charm of Mythos, a spiked one at that. And the Pharaoh Claws and Titan Glove into a Power Glove. A guarding guarding power glove. There we go. So that makes me even faster at swinging things and killing stuff. And I should really start living. By the way, also by killing the Destroyer of Worlds, a steampunker has arrived, and I can buy stuff that can make me craft other things. But that isn't as important really right now. What is important is that with what we acquired right now, we're essentially able to kill another boss as long as we have a few things that I might need. Most specifically, I think I'm gonna go to the underground, and with that, I will try to get a thingy. What's the name of it? The cross necklace. I don't know why I'm forgetting things while fighting stuff. It's just happening. And if I get a cross necklace, then we can fight off Skeleton Prime next night. So we'll do that. So my plan is right now, I have the weapon that is going to kill Skeleton Prime essentially. And that is the Mega Shark here. We're going to recraft it as soon as possible essentially. And there is another thing that that I would need to assure the victory against Skeleton Prime. And that is the cross necklace, which makes you invincible longer essentially. It's just that, really. So I'll try to acquire that, and while at it, I'll also try to... let me think here a bit. I'll try to also get myself some goodies from the Underground Hollow. More importantly is the one and only, of course, crystal. And yeah, this is becoming awkward because I don't know why I'm thinking so slowly right now, because I pretty much have ideas clear. I guess my brains cannot process so much thought as in swinging a sword and thinking what the hell I should be doing in Terraria. But suffice to say, what I want to do is get some crystal shards for crystal bullets and a cross necklace. That's all. So I'll be heading downwards, and then we're talking a bit more. Be right back. And I should really stop saying be right back all that often. Huh. Here we go, we reached the Underground Hollow at long last, and I will be collecting these crystal shards as well as explaining a bit my theory right now. Now, crystal shards are used also to make crystal bullets, and crystal bullets are, as far as I'm concerned, my favorite bullets in the game. My personally, of course. And what essentially they do, I think they have a 33% chance of fragmenting once they hit the target, and each fragment will do equal damage to, you know, one bullet, essentially. So essentially you can have a 1/3 chance, 1 in a 3 chance, to shoot 3 bullets at once. Essentially that's it, as long as the 3 crystals, of course. But all 3 of them hit the target, of course, but that is not always guaranteed, I guess, because if the target is small, one of them might miss and just pierce through. But against bosses, it's pretty clear that that can happen. And these bullets are the ones that actually helped me fight off Skeleton Prime for the first time. These bullets are the ones that helped me defeat the twins for the first time. For those that don't know, the twins are my nemesis in Terraria. And the cross necklace, of course, is the second item that I can actually combine with a star cloak thingy, which I don't have right now in my inventory, but I do have it as a trinket. And both of those items are very useful. Trust me or not, they are insanely useful. And I think they are essential for killing later on also bosses, especially the Golem and Plantera. But that's neither here nor there. Right now I'm all focused in collecting crystals and if possible finding a mimic here and there and, you know, getting some of that loot that the mimic drops. And yes, also the dual hook is one of the drops of the mimic, so we might be able to replace our hook, our diamond hook, permanently, because the dual hook is the best in the game. I mean, arguably for building, I understand that the Ivy Whip is better, but lengthwise and saving-wise, especially how it works, the functionality and all that, I believe that, personally at least, I mean, it's not really personal, it's just a matter of a fact, you know, I just feel like, you know, the dual hook is the best one. You might argue with that, you might not, but I've heard of people complaining about the Paladin Hammer being not the best weapon in the game. Well, it might not be the best weapon in the game, it surely comes in the top 5. I'm sorry, but it's true, come on. It does so much friggin' damage. And hopefully we'll get one, because, to be honest, it's one of my favorite weapons in the game. Along with the Death Sickle, which is something that you can get from a Solar Eclipse, which now actually can be triggered. On top of everything, not only a Solar Eclipse can be triggered, but we can also get Plantera right now. Plantera's bulbs have been triggered in the jungle. And on top of everything, I think even the Chlorophyte ore, which is the only thing that is going to be the one, you know, it's gonna be essentially the only thing that is going to change armor-wise, as far as I'm concerned, because I think the Chlorophyte armor is just the best in the game. Even if you might argue by the functionality of the armor, you know, in multiplayer, the multiple armors you have, like one has the Shroomite armor, one has the Turtle Shell armor, and one has the Spectral armor. And that's, I believe, the best combination, but that is if you have 3 players available right now, you know? If you're solo, I believe it doesn't get better than the Chlorophyte, because you can have 3 different helmets, so melee, ranged, or magic, and you can get a very nice set bonus, which is a crystal shard that essentially shoots at your targets, and I think, I'm not too sure, but somehow, sometimes it shoots faster, so I think it's like the more it hits, the more it shoots faster, or the more the targets, the more it shoots faster. I'm not too sure, however, it is a really, really nice thing, in addition to the arsenal. So that is essentially my idea. Other than that, the Nimbus Cloud would be really good, because it helps you so much. I think that is a normal chest that I actually looted already, yes. I looted it off camera, and I did all of this trip down here. I actually made some sort of a shortcut back to the Hell House, if you wanna call it that. And it worked well. Then I died, then it crashed, and I lost 1 platinum. You know, mundane things in Terraria. Okay, so let us see now. What can we do with our lives? Oh my god, there's a lot of things here. Let's kill these guys first. I mean, my light Excalibur helps a lot in this situation. And, you know, we might even get a hallowed key this way, you know, because we're essentially killing monsters. I'm not saying that the chance is increased by killing these monsters, because it's not, it's a fixed chance. So every monster we kill, essentially, the chance stays exactly the same. Okay, give me that. See, that is my grave. There I died to a light bat, I believe. A chaos bat, or whatever it's called. And illuminant bat, there we go. And here I lost my money, and I could never retrieve it. But luckily enough, I have 67 gold coins. I can't, of course, do that. But how many crystals do we have? 67. That's a fair amount. Let me see really quickly home. No one... Everybody's moving, meaning that it's already daylight. I don't know, I would like to farm for a single one of those dudes. There's also another thing that is important to mention at this point. Oh no! Apparently, no, we're not farming for those dudes because... Magic mirror. Another thing that is important to mention is once you defeat the first hard mode boss, you are going to unlock basically hard mode hell, as in 2 more monsters will be spawning, the Red Devil and the Lava Bat, both of which are very strong, especially the Red Devil, but the Red Devil also has a chance, a very tiny chance, to drop both the Fire Feather, which is basically the core requirement for the Fire Wings, and it has also a chance to drop his Unholy Trident, I believe, or whatever it's called. And it's a really good weapon, it's a really good spell, essentially. It pierces it, it does a whole damn lot of damage. It's basically an upgrade to the Demon's Sight, if you ask me. Okay, so what are we going to do with our lives now? That's actually a good question. I'm thinking right now. I'm actually gonna check really quickly the cost for making the bullets in question. Crafting 69 shards. Of course, I can also make the magic harp once I kill the twins. Rainbow Rod, also a very potent spell. Crystal Storm, also very potent spell. Here we go. Okay, so 50 musket balls is essentially 50, you know, 50 to 1. Okay, that's actually a fair amount. I'm gonna sell some of the things that I don't really need. I'm gonna heal up myself. What is the status? 8% corrupt. That's a lot of corruption going on in the world. Precise rifled map, I think I already have one, so I might as well sell it. Phoenix Blaster, I'll always keep it. It's my little pistol guy. I love it. We're gonna sell these. Souls of Light and Souls of Might we're gonna keep. Alright, let's craft some of these crystal bullets now, because, to be honest, it's the only thing remaining right now to do. Apparently I'm going to be able to make enough of these, so I'm not afraid to run out of them, essentially. What I'm trying to say. We have about 3,000 of them, 3,400 of them, so that's good. In fact, 3,450. I'm going to change my ammunition slots with all the crystal bullets in the world, and right now the ammunition for the weak Mega Shark, which we're going to change right now, is a heck ton, 5,400 in fact. We're gonna reforge the Mega Shark because, to be honest, weak isn't enough. Ah, good, lethargic. Sighted is already better. I think I can do... no. Ah, there we go, unpleasant. 4% damage, 15% knockback. I think that is a good choice overall. Okay, I'm gonna place the arrows and stuff that I don't need in here. Especially my beloved Phoenix Blaster. Musket balls can go in. Meteor shots, yeah, well, might as well. I mean, right, at this point, I don't think I'm gonna need them. So sadly, I won't be able to craft the thing that I would like to craft, and that is, or rather, not to craft, but to wear, and that is a cross necklace. Is that a big problem, though? That's actually a good question. I'm not too sure if it's a big problem or not, because you can dodge attacks quite well, Skeleton Prime attacks, quite well with gravitation potions. So if I go here, I have 2 gravitation potions, that is 6 minutes. A night is 9 minutes. I think that might be enough, truth be told. What is actually required to make a gravitation potion? I don't even know. Might as well check it out, huh? Besides, keep in mind that I am also going to frost burn my foes. And Skeleton Prime has 4 hands. Let me sum things up. Isn't it a feather required for the gravitation potion? Where is the guide? Where the hell is the guide? Ah, there. Why are you hiding from me, guide? Kevin? Crafting? Yes, indeed it is. It's also Fire Blossom, Deathweed, Blinkroot. Do I have all of those? Fire Blossoms, 2. Deathweed 2 and Blink Root 2. Yes, I can craft another 2, so essentially I'll have enough light to last throughout the night. I also need 2 bottles, actually, first and foremost. Let's take 2 bottles, and we're gonna fill them up with water, and we're going to craft 2 gravitation potions. It's actually quite an easy recipe, although it might be considerably the hardest bottle, or rather potion, to be crafted in the game, considering all in all, but I'm not too sure. Anyway, we're gonna go down here and craft these 2 babies. Alright, apparently I have some blue mushrooms, might as well, and we're gonna switch it to the greater healing potions, because they might be really life-saving at this point. Okay, do we have everything that we need? Let me check really quickly for things in my alchemy chest. Swiftness potion. I don't know if actually the flight from the gravitation potion is going to enhance the flight speed, so I might as well take it out and see. Thorns potion might be useful, Nighthold potion might be useful. Archery potion does not affect ranged weaponry, or rather, ranged weaponry other than bows and crossbows, or repeaters if you want to be more precise. I think that's it. Yeah, I think we just need to wait for nighttime now, and it should be happening sometime soon. I'll be right back once nighttime starts. Okay, before nighttime starts, I'd like to explain a couple of things that I changed. First thing is that the nurse is in this house. This, I believe, is the room that is the easier accessible room in the house. So essentially, if needed to be, I'll just fly to the nurse, quickly heal myself up. Next, I changed my wings and my guarding power glove with the warding fast clock and the warding lucky horseshoe, which gives me more defense. Without further ado, buff up. Let's cast him. Okay. The deal is killing the head, essentially. That's all. If we get to kill the head, then the fight is over. Which you might think it's not that hard, but in fact it isn't. In fact it isn't that hard. I essentially added a bit of defense to my character, simply because I have the feeling that defense is what I needed, and since I replaced my wings with another trinket, I actually picked the horseshoe because so I don't die essentially when I land, if I land. That remains to be seen. Either way, I'm taking Skeletron down. Essentially, the problem is for Skeletron Prime the same as for his little brother Skeletron, and that is the hands. The hands have 4 distinctive attacks, and if you're able to take care of those, then there is no problem. But usually the hands are so healthy that you cannot take care of that. So, you know, you usually just focus on the head if at all possible. Should also be careful. Oh god. Okay, I'm fine, everything's fine, guys. Also, as long as you hear the metallic sound that his body is making, essentially, everything is fine. It's quite easy to dodge him, though. I'm gonna drink a potion just in case. Oh god. He passed straight through me. Hello. I don't think this should cause any trouble to me, truth be told. I was actually more afraid of the Destroyer without the cross necklace than I am of either Twins or Skeleton Prime, for that matter. Since I already dropped him below 10,000 health, or rather below 15,000 health, I eliminated 10,000 health from his total health. I don't even know. It's also very possible that his hands might die. I think one of them already did, in fact, if you see. In fact, only 3 are on the screen, so I probably killed one hand already, and my guess is I don't see bombs flying around anymore, meaning that it might have been the bomb hand. The 2 melee hands and the laser hand remain, yes, I believe that is the case. The head, however, is the one that needs to be killed before daytime. Actually, you can kill it after daytime as long as you're good at dodging him, essentially, because he will disappear once he kills you, not once daytime is. And once daytime starts, essentially, he does a fudge ton of damage. Essentially 9,000 damage or something ridiculous like that. Maybe it was changed to 1,000 health ever since, you know, that whole deal with the Dungeon Guardian being slaughtered with a turtle shell armor and stuff like that. I'm not too sure. Either way, my gravitation potion ended, so 3 minutes of the nighttime are already over. That's 1/3 of nighttime being over. And he's down to... Well, another hand died, I think it's the laser hand, so now, essentially, he is no threat whatsoever to me, as long as I keep distance. That is, if I can keep distance. Apparently also, resetting gravity resets also the shoes gravitation. I mean, not the shoes. Resetting the gravity resets also the boots flight thingy. Dealio. I don't know how to call it. You know, the Spectre boots are make you able to fly, essentially, and I'm able to fly again after I burn all of the energy of the boots after I reset the gravity. So essentially here. I use it. Used. Resetting the gravity. I don't see myself, I don't see Skeletron, but he's still around, and I can't use them again. Oh, I can use them in reverse gravity though. Okay, that makes sense. That doesn't actually make sense. In one way it works, in one way it doesn't. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't work in normal gravity, in resetted gravity. It just refills up, which is kind of weird. I don't understand this game. I think Skeletron Prime should be dead now. Not too many problems caused by the dude. So that's great news. Yeah, he should die any moment now. One moment. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here, little skelly head. I like him I like to call him Skelly Brock Prime, actually. There we go. That is it. Now, if I can find the drops... Okay, that is the most important drop. The Souls of Fright are the most important drop. I burned through 999 bullets and an addition of 101 bullets. So I burned 1100 bullets to kill him, believe it or not. And here are the drops. Okay. 20 hallowed bars, I believe that's the bare minimum that the hallowed bosses can drop, essentially. Or rather, not the hallowed bosses, but rather the mechanical bosses. Now I'm gonna change back my gear into melee mode. Full melee mode, if you want. Oh god! Don't kill me, guys. Don't kill me, I'm a good guy. So I think we did great things today, overall. The nurse wasn't needed. We killed Skeletron Prime, and we killed, of course, also the Destroyer World. And the twins are remaining of those bosses that can still spawn, essentially. And with this setup, I believe we can kill them already. But do I have everything needed to craft the one thing? I might, actually. Souls of Light, I need Souls of Night. About 4 or 3 of them, I don't know. Do I have them in this chest? I have 4. It might not be enough. What else do I need? I need 5 iron bars, I believe. Actually, let me check straight at the guide, because to be honest, that's the easier way to do it. It is actually only 6 Souls of Light, I believe, then the skull requires more things. Just 2. Okay, so I have everything needed, essentially, I believe. Or was it 6? One moment. It might have been 6 and I didn't see. 6 bars, sorry. I'm not very informative today. My cold is completely destroying my brains. But I believe this should be enough if I go to the appropriate station. Maybe. Did I miss something else? Wait a second. Did I miss something else, guide? Oh, it's 3 lances. Okay, 3, 5, 6. Those are weird numbers, by the way. Okay, we have 3 lances, no worries. Okay, let's make this thing. There we go, mechanical eye. So we can summon the twins next night and kill them too. And that is going to be it with the 3 hard mode bosses of 1.1. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching, and join next time as we're gonna slaughter the twins. Until then, be well. Bye! Oh, my voice is cracking so hard. Bye, guys. Bye.
This was the Lauron Gaming Show. Thanks for watching.